Whenever you're ready.
It's going.
I've done a couple of videos and put it on YouTube, and it's a wonderful, wonderful way to express what goes on in your life, and it's great. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I hope you enjoy it. And we're getting ready. This is November, and we're in the UP. We're in our hunting camp. It's November 18th. We're having a great time in fellowship, and we've had a wonderful hunting season so far. I haven't had to shoot a deer, haven't had to clean one, haven't had to do nothing. But here we got Santa Claus getting ready to come. Christmas time is just around the corner. So I'm going to write a little song as we do this, and I hope you enjoy it. I raised 4 children, got 8 grandchildren. And my youngest grandson and I were out together for Halloween. And he said, you know, this Halloween's all right, Grandpa. We get all the candy we can eat. And we ate a bunch. We ate a bunch. More than we should have. But he said, it's not my favorite holiday. I said, well, what is your favorite holiday? He said, well, what's the next holiday? I said, well, the next holiday is Thanksgiving. He said, no, that's not it. What's the next one after that? I said, well, Christmas. He said, I love Christmas time. I said, Joe, I love Christmas time too. And I love you. Have I told you lately that I loved you, Joe? I said, yes, Grandpa, you've told me. You tell me. You keep telling me over and over. So anyway, I'm going to write a little song and dedicate it to Joe and to all the kids out there and the grandkids. And I've got into my children and to anybody that's ever raised a family or not. You've been part of a family someplace. And I'm not exactly sure what's going to come out, but I'm going to do something right now. Christmas time is a favorite time, is a favorite time of mine. And I know wherever I go, I feel like I'm just in time. And I know as I go shopping and I'm wondering what I'm going to buy, the true gift at Christmas is Jesus on Christmas morn. So I said, Joe, what's your favorite time of the year, son? He said, Grandpa, it's Christmas time. I said, you know what, Joe? It's mine too. I love Christmas time. Everybody is feeling good and having a good time. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. All you've got to do is have that joy in your heart. But Joe said, Grandpa, I want a video game. And I said, well, with some money we'll part and see what we can find. So Christmas time is a special time for everyone I know. But take time to think of others that don't have what me and Joe have. And I would recommend that you share in everything you do, 'cause Christmas time is special, especially for Joe and me at Christmas time. So all the years when I was raising my children, on Christmas Eve we'd go out Christmas caroling. We'd start off with Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And then we'd go right on to Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, bells on bobtail ringing behind a great big snowy sleigh. And then we would go to, I'm trying to think of that other song. But anyway, we do finish up with Silent Night. And we go, Silent Night, holy night. All is calm and all is bright. Then we finish up with, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then we would take our guitars and our fiddles and we would walk to the next neighbor and we would sing another bunch of good hit Christmas music. And one night we got finished up and we come back into the house and the doorbell rang and a little Amish girl come running in with a plate full of cookies. And she said, "Mister, we would like to carol to you." I said, "How did you ever find us?" She said, "We have our ways," and I believe they do. And we walked to the front porch, and there in my front lawn were at least 30 Amish people. And they stood there and they sang and they sang and they sang. And I have never forgot that Christmas, and it sticks with me. So tonight, as I sit here in our hunting cabin in November 18th in 2011, and we're having a fine, fine evening, I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and especially my young grandson Joe, because he's the one that said, "Grandpa, you know, Halloween's all right and we get all that candy, and Thanksgiving we'll eat more turkey than we need, but I like Jesus at Christmas time." And I said, "Joe, I love you, man. Have I told you lately I love you?" He said, "Yes, Grandpa, you tell me that all the time." And I said, "I'm telling you one more time. I love you, Joe. And I wish all of you out there that have the privilege of having a grandson like Joe to wish you a Merry Christmas. He is the best in the world. Thank you. Good night and God bless. Goodbye."